I wanted to get on here real quick and say something that I just realized. I'm no longer fighting the world. I'm not fighting to get my perspective across. I'm not fighting to be heard. I'm not even really fighting to defend. Like when someone is coming left field, I am now looking and giving the grace that I once needed in mental health, right? And I say that because my perspective was personally living in the county, facing discrimination, growing up LGBT and black in a predominantly conservative county, right? You are put into a box, and if you don't fit in this box of being conservative and thinking conservative and making decisions that aren't in survival mode, you're gonna fail. And so moving to Baltimore City, involving myself with people that look like me, people who don't look like me, finding my path and purpose, I have to give that grace because I'm at that point now where I have to get the word out of how disabling mental health can be, how perspective, if things happen and prove to our brain that we are something, right? So if I already think that I'm a low, shitty person and life is proving that by not giving me opportunity, I then turn to negative and what I know to survive. How do people not understand this? This is why you have people selling medication, selling drugs. They feel like there's no way out. You're not gonna starve outside. You've been discriminated against, and you've messed up your name and background because of survival mode. Now you're stuck in that cycle of no one's gonna hire me, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I am no longer fighting the world, and that is a blessing. And I just want other people to just find a way out. Find somebody that can help you find a way out. There is a way out. Even people in prison still got chances to learn, to change. Rehabilitation, renaissance, a rebirth. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, to keep reinventing ourselves, to keep proving to God, right? God is living his conscious life through us, to prove to him that you can be low and make it, doing the right thing, to prove to him that you can be low, help other people, give love. And then being low, sometimes not even being low in the sense of materialistic things. Sometimes when I say be low, I mean have no hope for the future, have no optimism for the future, have no motivation to even, no belief in yourself to even say, I have a chance to go after that, right? To be stagnant, to be stuck is hell. To be stuck in cycles and doing the same thing over and over again because that's all you know, that's all we've been exposed to, is hell, right? So I am no longer fighting my way out of hell. And that is freeing. It is liberating to have another chance to rewrite who you are, to prove to yourself, now my brain is proving how great I am, how amazing I am, how caring I am. The total opposite of what life was proven to me before. Life is a neutral palette, I feel like. Our vibe is our vibration. What we believe, what we think is where we place ourselves. Because what we think and what we do, what we think leads to what we do. So if you're thinking low, you're going to be doing low things. Listen, it's connected. It is connected. I don't believe there's one person out here that just wants to be fucked up. I don't think there's one person out here that wants to be place to place, couch to couch, house to house. Everybody wants their own piece of independence. Everybody. But everybody doesn't have the tools a lot of times to keep it. They don't have the consistency, the capacity, the mental capacity to keep going, the mental capacity to stay motivated and keep going. I am no longer fighting the world. I am no longer fighting for a place in this world where I felt I didn't belong. I am no longer fighting. to be heard. I am no longer fighting the world that was once felt like it was attacking me. Why me? Why not me? Why not me? I have lost it and got it back, lost it and got it back, and came back better each time, came back stronger each time. I am no longer fighting myself. I'm no longer fighting myself. Because you know what that other side looks like. You know what the downside looks like. I done tried not believing in myself, and it got me nowhere. But believing in myself, oh bitch, hold on. It may have took some time. I may have went here, said I was going here, ended up here, but somehow I'm here. And I'm doing the damn thing. And things is working out, and they're gonna continue to work out. Because I'm gonna make sure they're gonna work out. Because the same way I put that plan to go boost, or put that plan to finesse and be with that man and still carry both of us, you can carry yourself, you can do the right thing, you can find a way out, you can make it, you can stay consistent, you can stay happy, you can stay gracious, you can stay thinking of new ways to reinvent your businesses, your endeavors. I am no longer fighting negativity. I am no longer fighting. I'm just gotta stay me. I just gotta stay positive. I don't have to fight. I don't have to engage. I just have to create a space in my head, in my mind, where I am on my team. No matter what happens to me, long as I got control over that emotional reaction and those decisions that are made after something traumatic happens, after something not fair happens, after something that wasn't my fault happens, after something that was my fault happens, handling things in a positive way that won't make me self-destruct is my only goal. It doesn't matter what happens. But ADHD has me feeling so hard, right? And feeling so intensely that sometimes it would knock me off. And now I'm not spinning the plates no more. I didn't drop the plate, that's work. And now I'm focused on nothing. I'm focused on feeling good. So fuck everything else. No, it's no longer that. It's keeping. I'm spinning it all. I got plates spinning on my hands, my business, my 9 to 5, my family life, my mental capacity. I'm spinning plates, my relationship. I'm spinning my positive mental health. My things I have to do to keep these positive mental health in my head and keep me on a good vibe. I'm spinning all of that. Forget just spinning a plate. One, no, I'm spinning on my hand. I got feet up, spinning. Amazing myself. You will amaze yourself. You gotta focus on yourself, because what you get focused to is what manifests. What you believe is what will come to flourish, and you will look around after self-medicating and being in a fog, and you will wake up to a life that you either love or hate. You will wake up to a life that you can't believe you got here. You will wake up to a life where you feel like you are digging a hole deeper and deeper. You will wake up and your life will be the reason you're unmotivated, and you will get in this cycle of this hamster wheel of being unfulfilled and unmotivated, underpaid, uneducated, unmotivated. You lack motivation to go after anything, you will be settling for crumbs. I am no longer fighting myself. I'm no longer fighting getting discouraged and things that are sent to me to discourage me. I'm not fighting, I'm dodging. I'm not fighting, I'm dodging. I'm not fighting, I'm dodging. I'm not fighting, I'm preparing. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. This video was just about gratitude, and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30, and sometimes when we're feeling low, the negative thoughts gotta go. And you have to start with gratitude. You have to. Look how I'm smiling, I'm happy, my whole mental didn't change. You gotta remind yourself of your greatness. The same way those negative thoughts used to come around in cycles and you would just do anything to shut them up. You gotta remind yourself, live in your greatness. I don't give a damn if you haven't done anything for your community, for your family. If you did something for yourself and kept it together. If you didn't slap that hoe, you didn't kept it together. You gotta give it to yourself. You gotta start being on your side. You gotta be your biggest cheerleader. You got this. We got this. Nobody got it easy, no matter what it looked like on the other side. I done got in the rooms with the other side, other side. I got cleaning clients that have $500,000 homes, and they still learning, still improving their mental. The material things is one thing. Stop thinking that because somebody has a material thing or they are further in life that they are a better person than you. Stop thinking you're a bad person because you lack certain things, financial literacy. You lack certain material things. This is a materialistic realm. Everything is material. We are material. You can get it. There are steps. There are vibes you gotta be in. You gotta be in that delusion of it's gonna work, it's gonna happen for me, I'm gonna make it here. You have to speak it into existence. You gotta know what you want. You gotta, don't even worry about how you're gonna get it, right? Think of the steps of how to obtain it, but don't worry about how to get it. Think about the spaces you need to be in to get there. Think about what you need to give off to get there, to change it. You got it. You got it. We are a neutral palette. We may have traumas that have now lowered us. We may have depression. We may have anxieties. We may have insecurities. We may have bipolar disorder where we're not in control. We may have bipolar disorder, depression mixed with a little bit of schizophrenia, mixed with a little bit. You may have a lot. You have to get help. You got to get somebody to talk to. You got to get on medications. You have to make it a priority for yourself. This is what it takes to be me and be amazing. It takes a therapist. It takes me journaling. It takes me eating healthy. It takes me exercising. It takes me getting sun. It takes me talking to family. It takes me forgiving. It takes a lot to be me. And it may take more to be you. The point is learning yourself and finding yourself. And so, good luck. You got this. Forgive yourself. That's where you start. Forgive yourself, right? Think of a game plan. Put it out on paper. What do I want to change about life? What don't I like right now? What do I want right now? What hurts me? What bothers me? What triggers me? Now, what I'm going to do when it happens? I got to stay in the moment to even know what bothers me, what has control over me. I am no longer fighting for control.